And here we are, the Malamute over there and the Malamute over here. Oh yeah, another sunny day, but in the morning, so around 4 a.m. it was still raining, but luckily it stopped before 5 a.m. when we went out. But then, I was walking as per usual across a green area, grass area, and it wasn't there was not a lot of light, from the nearby lights, and I managed to step in a hole which I didn't know that is there. So I assume, let's say yesterday afternoon, one dog, Lizika Deivano, one dog dug a hole, and it was let's say large enough so that my whole foot went in, and it was deeper than my ankle. Fortunately I didn't lost my balance, but I could feel my spine and my right leg shift a little bit, but so far no problems. I have been walking throughout the day. I have little bit of feeling which is normally not there in my ankle and my knee, but yeah. And this is why I hate when other dog owners let their dogs dig around, and then they leave the holes. Every time when Liza was feeling rambunctious and was digging, I always stopped her or then filled the hole up. But yes, some people just don't care. Deva Lizika. But yeah, I am okay. Unfortunately, yesterday a very strange aviation accident happened here in Slovenia. Yesterday morning, 10 a.m. It was American flag 4-seat plane, smaller plane. Apparently now it was a Swedish citizen flying from Zagreb to Switzerland. And yesterday, it was raining in the morning, and he flew over the Velika Planina plateau, which means a big, tall, large plateau, and he struck a mountain hut, smaller mountain hut, which is owned by the Faculty of Faculty of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, here in Ljubljana. And the strange thing about this, basically immediately after the ground control lost the contact with him, he was actually trying to say his call sign. When he stopped broadcasting, they lost the contact with him, lost him on the radar, and in the same time in vicinity there was a military helicopter flying, so he went there to try to locate the aircraft, but they couldn't find anything. There was rain and fog all over the plateau, so they then sent so they sent ground rescue units, teams, to try to locate him. So, and yesterday quite quickly there is a dog approaching. Pridna. Glej, niti ne opaste ne. Kakšna pridna je. Yeah. Complete focused on treats. They found out that there was damage to this particular hut, and basically it was like sliced, opened in half, through the whole roof. And when searching, so there was no fire, which is quite strange. So they found some pieces of the airplane, including some piece or whole piece of the wing, but nothing of the rest of the fuselage. No, the rest of the plane. And while the firefighters were also dispatched, to look for the plane, were telling the police that they think that the whole plane, because it's it's not a large plane, 4-seater. It's in fact in the building, but police wasn't sure. So today they are still trying to locate the rest of the plane, and just a couple of hours ago they have now apparently unofficially confirmed that the plane is in fact in the hut, but it has penetrated into the basement. So this is why they weren't able to see it from the, let's say, ground floor. And yeah, very strange. Apparently, I assume, due to the bad weather conditions in the area, so they saw that he lost, quite a lot of altitude in in very short time, and he was basically circling. He was doing a spiral, and he, I don't know, lost orientation, lost control. There was some sort of malfunction on the board of the airplane, and yeah, unfortunately he didn't make it. Gledaj, lepo po vohi, jo, reč. No, pridna Lizi. Reč, jaz moram preveriti, če je to kuža ali je muca. Reč, ker mi imamo muce, so toliko velike. No, daj, pridna Lizika. No, reč, eko, reč. Jaz sem še frišna letošnja izdaja. Reč, letošnja, lanska, že malo star. Ok. Yeah. So yeah, for a very strange accident, yeah. Hopefully they will locate it. The rest of the plane and of course I assume the body of the pilot. As you can see, it's what, like 4:30-ish, so I assume they have still at least like an hour and a half of daylight to locate everything that they have to locate. Okay, we will end on this point.